Okay, cool, you can sell that city. Ooh, and she felt intrigued. Trying to duck the LMPD. Go and get yourself esteem. And she trying to link up. So much we got synced up. Pulled up in the dinged up whip. This ain't Pepto Biz. What this pink stuff is, gonna tell me. Yeah, you heard me, you ain't felt me. I've been moving, I've been shaking, go and hit me on the celly. Try to sell me on something while I hold it compelling. Ever since I've been gone like Kelly. They been trying to tell me about this and that. I ain't chatting with you, we ain't going tit for tat. Trying to tell me how to get in the bag. We're going to get in the bag.
Can't get comfortable.
You should know it's all the bait. I've been getting to it, I ain't noticed y'all was hating. She don't know that I can pace it. I just wanna know that I can hold a conversation. Oof, I don't know what y'all debate. I've been waiting for you, now I'm running out.
Hey, did y'all know y'all can challenge calls in 2K?
What'd you say, John?
I didn't know you can challenge calls in 2K.
Yeah, I seen that before.
If you hit the timeout, I just saw the option. I hit the timeout button by mistake while they were shooting free throws. And challenge call was an option, or timeout only. I looked out, I was like, hold on, what? I didn't know they put it on here.
I'm waiting for you to accept the invite, brother.
Talking to roll up that Sinatra, fly la mama to the moon. She asked me what's my life path. Told her 55 south to the cash. So many couches I crashed. Shout out Zazo, Tree, and shout classic. I really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up. I really wanna be my only one, but I didn't need somebody to hold on to the sucker up.
I want the back rubber.
I got it.
fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like a
from beautiful South Florida.
Caden went over there to turn light on to tell me to take his top off his water. I don't understand why he went over there. He turned the light off just to bring me a bottle of water. Oh, I see it. I guess he wanted to put the straw in there.
Their guys get set to match up between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. And right away they're going to stack him up right at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's 2nd down now. Defensively, though, they had a chance there to hit him for a loss. Couldn't get it done.
Looked like someone was able to knife into the backfield, but he wasn't able to get him down. But his compatriots, they were able to grab him at the line of scrimmage and not let him get any further downfield.
And that's incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a handoff looking right.
Thank you.
And he'll scratch out only about a yard up to the 32.
Carried by number 30.
You know, it's not just all athleticism from defensive linemen. Let's give them a little credit for their football intelligence as well. Read and react by them, understood the play call, and stacked it up and stuffed the run.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a 1st down. Just the first quarter, but tackling going to be so important going forward. They've got to limit plays like that.
And that's something when you see it happen early in the game and they don't get him on the ground, you can always tell that they were concerned about it going in. Because I can just tell you from my days, I remember being in college and worrying all off-season about our season open opponent. And they had a receiver that could shake and bake with the best of them. I tackled him on the first pass of the game, and the relief was incredible. Ended up having a pretty decent ball game. But if I'd missed him, it would have been a long night.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
On 2nd down, Tua. That's complete to his tight end, Mike Gesicki. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And it's caught by Parker. And he is going to have the Dolphins first down by a couple of yards as they're able to get 4 there on 3rd and 2. Tua to Parker there for the Miami first. Now a handoff here to his running back. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the red zone here at the 22-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. And they give this time to the tailback. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
To hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
The Buffalo defense does its job, and it's 4th down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on 3rd down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected 4th down here.
The kick by Sanders is good. Well, all offseason, probably a lot of thought goes into that first drive of week 1. They didn't get the touchdown, but at least they got something.
And what I like about it is that they didn't overthink it, because you're exactly right. A lot goes into the offseason, the preseason, to get to that first drive of the regular season. They went right downfield, mission accomplished, points on the board.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll set up to throw from the gun. Forced out to his left. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. And the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. To throw again, Allen. And, boy, that one drops incomplete, but if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Well, so far on this drive, they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure, or do they play coverage on this down?
And that is incomplete.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on 3rd down. And 3rd down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a 4th down.
And the kick's away as he angles this one for the sideline. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds.
Their own 26-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And they're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had a field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here. Going deep here for Parker.
Come the fuck.
Wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So the big play changes.
Yo, they keep getting this nigga pass interference, yo.
Just outside the 30. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Yo, I was running 2 yards in front of you. It was an overthrown pass. How the fuck is that up?
Offensive lineman, nice early burst, nice gain too.
Here's the first carry from Matt Breida. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the first down marker was and making sure.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
The offense here not budging. They're going to fight for it on 4th and inches. They run for it with Breida. And he will have the first before he's brought down right on the chalk of the 20. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports.
Dolphins 3, Bills 0.
They had to settle for 3 last drive, hoping this second go-around ends in 6. In good position, 1st and 10. This is Breida. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Akeem Hicks that time on the tackle. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again 2nd and 10.
At the 19-yard line.
From the gun, it's Tua. Going to throw right side here, complete. And he's brought down. First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space.
And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Matt Breida taking it in. And the Dolphins add on to their lead. A strong, determined run there, Charles, to get in for 6 points.
This is why it's such a team game, isn't it? And I know it sounds really generic and it sounds almost trite, but the blocks were made up front, offensive line, collective.
And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Flush to his right. That is caught by Josh Oliver, the former San Jose State Spartan. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Buying time to his left. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Got his man. That's Harry. And he is going to have a Bills 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That gain on 3rd down, good for 28. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory at the 43. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Byron Jones in there to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
At the 41-yard line.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Open man is Denzel Mims. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 15 yards on the play. 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And, oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. 10-0 our score. A reminder coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Allen. He rifles one that's intercepted. picked off with great anticipation. And a short return will be stopped inside the 10 at the 8-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
And he's brought down, but not before they get it across the 20-yard line. 16 yards right off the bat, and a first down.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. And he comes back with one complete. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
Can't play on my defense for number 38.
They just sit on the lead and take it to the locker room. They're in good shape.
Absolutely. And from this spot on the field, now you've given the other side a chance for points here going into intermission.
Yeah, you changed the momentum of the game, and it's something you did not need to do.
That is caught at the 7. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Out of the gun, they run it with Hunt. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Operating from the gun, Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown.
I swear he could play another game, so.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills draw a bit closer.
I swear Ty can play every game we play, y'all.
It's 10-7 now.
Makes the score Dolphins 10.
I don't believe it.
Maybe time for one play on offense. 7 seconds to go in the half as the kick is away. And this will make it into the end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return.
What about it?
The Dolphins take over 1st and 10.
Help with what, Michael?
22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So we've reached halftime here.
Jamal Adams got to be the biggest fucking cornerback in this fucking game. Because that nigga, he not built like, he built like a linebacker playing corner.
We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor.
Nah, I moved in the corner though. Well, he's a fucking corner.
And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
I feel over the top on both sides. I don't trust neither one of these cornerbacks.
Off the play fake, he'll set up to throw it. Now this is intercepted. My goodness. He's picked off at his own 46. And they'll set up shop in enemy territory at the 45-yard line.
45-yard line.
Whoa.
After the turnover, it's Tua. Now a short one to Gesicki. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. Give him 12 yards there, and the Dolphins have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Tua going to throw. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
Brings up 3rd down and 11.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Being chased out left. He can run for it, and he will. Pretty solid gain of 7 yards that time as he scrambled, but now they face a 4th down.
Well, partner, nothing comes open here, so he decides to escape out of there, and he doesn't pick up a 1st down, but he does gain additional yardage to set up a possible field goal attempt if they decide to go that route.
So a good kick there, and they put the bow tie on it with 3 points.
And let's face it, everybody wants a touchdown. We know that. But in the NFL, defenses are awfully good. You're not going to score each and every time. Be able to knock the ball through the post and take the throw.
By the way, I said bow tie. I meant just bow.
Either
not the tie, but yeah.
You got it. I just went right past it.
25-yard line.
You what?
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Didn't he win a Heisman?
Pretty one play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. 2 yards the gain.
I'm trying to wonder why you always want dudes making sandwiches.
Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. And he tried to bounce it outside.
Oh, wait, what Tybo got his prison terms?
It'll be a
Prison
loss of a
terminology.
couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun.
Hey, Westlow was,
He'll air this
that's
one
how they
out
talking
from
like this.
Mims. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time.
I don't know, something about cutting crust off people's bread or something. I don't know what he's talking about.
7-yard line.
Yeah, I was say I never heard of the jail I'm at either, but I just let it fly.
I just wonder, because I don't think it's going to rattle him necessarily, but I also wonder if it's going to nerve him a little bit. Does it lead to another one, or does he find a way to pull it together and become sharp again?
2 yards the loss.
Hey, what score, yo?
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they've got it well across midfield. Down
Oh, okay. I was like, why the fuck was he that open?
So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure if you're a back, you spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 20-yard line.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Tagovailoa to throw on 2nd down here. For the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Tua sets up to pass it.
No!
Does its job, and it's 4th down.
This game is home win, bro.
Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
For the field goal, a 37-yard attempt.
Sanders' kick is good. And now it's a two-score game at 9, 16-7.
How this guy hold, man? Like, good God.
Now this last one helps him stretch out the lead.
He's been solid, hasn't he? And he lives up to the adage that every offensive coach has ever said to us. We want to end every possession with a kick, right? For them, it's either extra point, field goal, or at worst, a punt. In this case, it's been threes.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off Byron Jones. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Sanders on for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll begin the drive with Hunt. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Allen. He's got this one completed to Mims. And he'll go down, but not before he's inside the 30. Boy, a pair of big plays here. This one going for 29. So now 1st and 10 as they've crossed into Miami territory as they're down to the 29-yard line. Back now in Miami. The Bills have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. He's going to go up top for the end zone and nearly picked it off. He had a chance to come down with that in the end zone, but it'll wind up just being incomplete.
It leads to
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Throwing again, Allen. And now here is another interception. Picked off around the 27. He's at the 30, 20,
Nah, he got
10,
it.
and he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Dolphins touchdown.
Jason Sanders for the extra point.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Oh, I'm so
Allen and the Bills
stupid,
now with a
bro.
1st and 10 at their 25-yard
I picked the
line.
wrong fucking playbook.
Now
And I'm
Allen to
just
try
realizing
again
my
after the
shit.
pick 6. He'll air this one out from Mims.
Nah, I was just looking for a certain run formation and I realized the shit ain't here.
Picked off at the 22. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line. Well, all I can do up here is just shake my head. I mean, 6 interceptions. I cannot imagine what he's thinking between the ears right now.
Well, just think of how it is for his teammates, because after the first few, you know they're going over to him, hey, we'll get him next time. Now they're probably a little bit frustrated. And if you're a receiver, you're thinking to yourself, any ball that's in the air, you become receiver and defensive back. You've got to go compete for the ball so that you don't get another one picked off.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Now Tua. It's caught on the right side. Williams. Call it a gain of 30. And that'll bring inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
Less than a yard.
Going to the air, Tagovailoa. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete.
Similar to a shooter in basketball, just connected on the previous shot. They run another set for him on the next play. Now, we had a guy who made the catch. They tried to get the big one downfield, but came up empty.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. They'll try and run for it. They only needed about 4 or 5 inches there. Relied on the big guys up front and got it done.
Yeah, this is the time to just go ahead and hit it straight ahead. No juking, right? No movement in the backfield. Take the ball and go. As I heard a coach tell a player a long time ago, save your dancing for the club, son. Just get up into that line of scrimmage.
I don't think you can call somebody
no
extra
gain on the play, and it'll be second down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
Here's Tua. And they take him down. The Bills get to him. It was Frank Clark that time who got in there to bring him down.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of. And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
That was pretty obvious. He didn't let him catch it.
Agreed, and what's hard is you make that long run downfield to try and cover it, but you got to locate the football as well.
A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10. He's going to let it go again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
If you played, well, you played the whole division, bro.
And they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. They do get a yard.
I think because you're in a whole different conference.
They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. From the gun, Allen.
That boy woke. Got problems.
Oh, Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Emmanuel Agba that time, able to drop him for a loss.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback. No matter the situation. In this case, though,
is what that bad? Is
he's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. So it's Bills football here as we get you reset. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. And now here is another interception. Picked off near the 44. And he is not quite going to make it all the way in. They'll mark him down right about the 1-yard line. A great pick. Nice return.
So what's he saying? What's he trying to say, bro?
For not getting all the way in.
No doubt about it, because he had visions of end zone in his mind. Going to be the total hero. But we did see there the emphasis on it's not just good enough to pick it off anymore. Bring it back, get the yardage, and really help out your offense.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that'll make it 2nd and goal.
Right there, 54, right there, 54.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. From 4 yards out. And the Dolphins use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. And the lead is now an even 30.
Makes the score Dolphins 37, Bills 7.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
20-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud. Fourth quarter. And nearly another interception. They've been around the ball all game. After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. On play action, Allen. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen. And they almost had another one. They are all over the football in this game. Nearly another pick. Now 4th down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he
where you close?
This guy was going to catch it, or no one was.
And where?
Yeah, that's a 48-yard punt with a coverage holding him to 3 on the return. And it'll be Dolphin football. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45.
24 is the mic. Watch the pass. 24 is the mic.
Tagovailoa working out of the gun. He'll find Williams on the slant. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first.
Partner, I have to tell you, just one word keeps coming to mind from watching them this afternoon, and that's impressive. They have been impressive from the opening kickoff, and they haven't let up here even into the 4th quarter.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts.
Try to kill him just now?
2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
All I heard was his head hit the floor. Oh, that's what I thought it was.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
That's what you thought it was. And you just sat there.
Yeah.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. They'll let this go for the end zone. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
And give them another 6. It's caught for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
And 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
You need to put something on his head. Look at, they don't they got to be on this so it can lay down? Look at this shit. Like antenna.
Put together something here at the end just to take into next week.
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play.
Go get your do-rag.
I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
2nd and 10.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Allen. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Boyd.
So now 3rd and 10. A big play to start the drive, but nothing since.
And 10 yards.
Now Allen again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Intended for Tyler Boyd. Incomplete. It's
CJ! Didn't I just tell you to do something?
3 straight incompletions. They don't care. That hasn't dissuaded.
No, you're not. You in there on the phone or whatever the hell you're doing.
Complete. 2 seconds left on the clock. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Dolphins' defense is able to hold. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commented.
And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack.
Good game.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feel like they're moving the ball.
He won a bonnet.
They think they can bottle this.
But he don't need a bonnet. He needs to do right. He needs his shit to lay down.
You just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
What's up?
So for the